guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, we are going to be doing a tank clean for Biscuit and Bagel. They are doing so good and they are due for a tank clean. So I thought that I would show you guys how I do a tank clean because I haven't filmed that in a little while for you. I get a lot of comments from people on Instagram. I get DMs and stuff, people saying, do you still have your fish? Like, we haven't seen your fish, and I do still have them. They've been doing really, really well. I will say in the past year that we've been in the new house, Biscuit has had a couple of little issues, like just little weird things. Like she had like an infected scale on one of her sides and it was like inflamed and stuff. But obviously I just give her some Metroplex and it cleared her up, and it did take a while to clear up, but she's good. So you're gonna see her today. She's doing really well. But yeah, other than that, little things with Biscuit kind of flaring up like on her scale, they've been doing great. They've been doing really, really well. And so we are gonna do a tank clean for them today. Hope you guys enjoy. All right, guys, so here is the fish tank. As you can see, they're doing really, really well. And we're gonna also clean the glass a little bit. You can see I've let the back of the glass in my tank grow up a lot. So you can see the wallpaper back there. You can't even see it anymore. I've let the algae build up on there just because it is good for the tank. At least it's what I've heard, so. All right, so here is, move you guys back. This is the siphon hose that I use. This is actually a 50-foot Python hose that I got off of Amazon. These things are amazing. You basically hook this piece up to your faucet with a little connector, and then you can basically turn this on and siphon the water out. So I'm gonna go plug this in and then we'll get started. All right, it's gonna be loud in here, but I have the faucet on and it has created a suction in here. Whenever you have the water, hear it sucking my hand. See? It creates a really, really strong suction, and then it is going to pull the water out slowly. Just like that. I'm not sponsored, but if you have fish, I highly recommend the Pythons. They work amazing. Now it's time to clean the glass. I usually clean the glass while the water is going down. It just makes it easier. You're not fighting so much, so. It's so loud in here. You want to say hi? Hello. You're a good boy. Good boy. All right, so now that the tank is almost halfway, I usually do about a third to halfway each clean. So this is about as low as I take it, almost half. Now is where I add any type of chemicals or water conditioners and everything. Salt, if I'm gonna add salt. Neither of the fish have anything wrong, no infected scales or anything like that, but if they did, I would add a little aquarium salt. Here are some of the aquarium salts I've used in the past, but they're doing great, so I'm not gonna add any in today. One of the things I am gonna add in today is some stability. This is just basically like a water stabilizer. It's really good for your filter and your bacteria. So I just add in a little bit of this. Then I am gonna add in some of my Chem Prime. This is to prime the water that I'm about to fill up in here from the sink. It takes out all the chlorine. Prime, you've seen it before. And now I am putting clean water in there. As you can see, it comes out of the pipe the same way it went out whenever we were cleaning it. It comes in the same way. Now, the only other thing that I normally do is I will take the filter media out of the filter. You guys have seen me do it before. And I will just wring it out in a bucket of tank water, not sink water. You don't want to put any chlorine water on your filter media or kill it dead. But normally I'll just take the sponges out and I'll wring them in a bucket of tank water, and that is something really good to do once in a while, or replace the filter media slowly to kind of build it up. So you want to make sure your filter media never dies. So here is some of my filter media. I'll show you guys how I do this. So you just put some tank water in there and then you basically just wring it out. Literally just cleaning out that sponge with old tank water. You don't want to use sink water for this. Hi, baby. And I'll just clean this out a little bit, and very lightly. You don't want to kill all the bacteria. We're just trying to get some of the poo and stuff out of there. And you're gonna do that with the bag of filter media as well. and just kind of rinse it out, you know. Make sure you kind of just get some of the stuff off. And once the sponge is pretty clear, or as clear as you can get it, you can put it back in there, and that is basically all that I do. I do slowly replace, you can see where I've cut off of this. I do slowly replace my filter media every few months. I'll chop off like this much and then put that much new, and then I keep doing that until this will eventually be completely replaced. Just so you don't shock the tank and replace it all at once, I do it really slowly. Just to make sure that the tank filter media is always good, I do have 2 filters on here, so mine are good to go. And now we just wait for it to fill up. All right, that is it. The fish are done. The tank is completely clean. We cleaned out the filter media a little bit with tank water, and we're done. It's a little murky. This is just how the tank looks, but in a few hours, this will be all cleared up by tomorrow morning as well. It'll be all clear, but you can see the little fishies are doing good. They're doing so good. And the tank looks good, so yeah, that is it for this video. What, baby? Man? Alright guys, that is it for this tank clean for my goldfish. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys would like to see any other videos from me, feel free to request down below. I really appreciate you guys watching. Thank you so much, and I will see you guys in my next video. Be kind. Bye.